All right, you guys all right?
Mm-hmm.
You relax? You comfortable? You cool? Don't be nervous. Why are you not nervous?
I'm not nervous.
I don't know. I feel honoured to be on.
I appreciate that.
No, for real. So it's just like
I appreciate it.
I think it's a bit of excitement and.
I was thinking that a second ago. I was thinking how when I listen,
Yeah.
like for some reason I'm expecting your other crew members to be here.
Oh, okay.
Then I looked, I was like, no, it's actually I'm the crew today.
It's just me and you guys today.
Yeah.
Love it. We're here for it.
And obviously, you guys record here, so that should make you feel
actually
at home as well.
Yeah.
And
We're basically like co-workers.
Exactly. And I've been in your pod before as well,
Yes.
so that helps.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Can you both, or one of you can do the intro for me, please?
Of course.
Yes? All right, cool. Let's go. Wait. The wires come off.
No.
All right, let's go.
Okay. We're going now?
Yeah, go.
Okay. Hey guys, this is me, After 7 with Big Man Yus and Bren and No Shade Podcast. I got it wrong.
It's all right. Don't worry.
No, sorry. What is it? Oh, no. Hey guys, this is... Oh, she says Gina.
Yeah, so she goes, hey guys, this is a
Gina.
podcast with myself, Justin.
No, because she says meet us after 7.
Yeah, she said that at the end. You know what? I always forget how it
So
goes.
yeah, because she says, hey guys, this is Gina, Big Man Yus and Brent.
And then
this is me. It's after 7.
There you go. There you go.
Okay,
Oh,
start
that's a
again.
shame.
We'll start again or you go?
Yeah, but what am I going to say at the start? I'm not Gina.
You can.
Okay, I can say. Okay.
You gonna do it again?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Take 3.
Are you going to clap?
No, this is staying in.
Oh, this is staying. Okay,
Yeah,
all right, guys.
Bloopers, I mean, outtakes.
All right, ready?
Yeah, we're ready. I'm
Okay.
ready.
Hey guys, this is My Own Royalty with Big Man Yus, Brent and Akua Aubrey, and this is Meet Us After 7.
Yo, that was sick. That was sick. Welcome back, guys, to Meet Us After 7. This is episode 276.
Mad.
This your host with the most, Big Man Yus. I'm joined by some illustrious ladies today.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks.
I love that word.
I'm
Luxurious.
One second.
Nice.
We have No Shade. Is it the No Shade? Is it just No Shade?
No, there's no there.
No
There
shade.
makes it sound like
Yeah, it sounds kind
we're
of weird.
official
to be fair.
business, but we'll be talking some tea,
Yeah.
so no.
Yeah,
No
No
Shade
Shade
podcast. We have Esther
Yes.
and we have Akua.
Woo woo. Aquia.
Thank you.
Akua.
Aquia.
Yeah,
Okay.
I wasn't going to stop his flow, but I actually, on the pod, I give My Own Royalty.
So are there two different names? Because I've heard people say Akua. Or is it just not
Yeah.
pronounced right?
I
It's
feel like
just
they're
not pronounced right, yeah.
Also, it's actually, say again?
Aquia.
Akua.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I've learned something new today.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, I've learned something. You spent all that time in Ghana and you didn't.
I didn't hear the name.
You didn't meet one
I didn't
Akua.
hear the name Akua once. Well, I wasn't really meeting
Is
people.
Gina not called Aquia? Is it Ghana? I
is
might
she?
be wrong.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
I might be wrong.
I'm not sure.
False facts.
I'm not sure.
I'm Akua.
Yeah.
Oh, you, I didn't know you're from Ghana.
I'm definitely Nigerian Yoruba. But
She claims it.
if I was to be Ghanaian, I'd be Akua because it's born on Wednesday.
So you're just claiming the name that's not yours.
For the longest time, I was actually claiming Ghana. For the
Yeah,
longest
'cause when
time.
we
I don't know.
met, you said you was half Ghanaian.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I
Why?
ran with that. Most people in uni thought I was half Ghanaian, half Nigerian.
So you just kind of ran with it.
I just ran with it. It worked. So I just thought, okay. But now I'm proudly Nigerian. I've always been proudly Nigerian, but I like the Ghanaian culture. But
Okay.
they
Well,
like egg too much, so I've had to cut ties.
Here we go.
we're all under one umbrella, which is Africa. So
Absolutely.
embrace
that's
it all.
true.
You know what? I never knew that until obviously recent times that
Yeah.
egg was a Ghanaian thing because I eat a lot of
Yeah.
egg and I'm Nigerian.
I love egg. And
Like,
I've
I eat
discovered
a
a
lot
new,
of egg.
like egg dish. Which is
Oh no,
basically
not
egg,
that.
egg,
Oh, gosh.
and then you put a bit of like red pepper in the middle.
Yeah.
Proper. Have you had it before?
As in what? Fresh red pepper?
Yeah, like fresh red pepper. Yeah,
I've had like
Scotch bonnet pepper.
no, I haven't done that, but I've just done like the little flakes.
Oh no,
the
no,
middle.
like
Like chili
proper like
flakes.
Scotch
Yeah.
bonnet pepper. Yeah,
What, like raw Scotch bonnet? Or
No,
is
like,
it
so
cooked,
basically
like
you mix-
stew.
What, you slice up the Scotch bonnet and you just sprinkle it onto the
No,
egg?
so you slice up the Scotch bonnet with
Yeah.
onions and a bit of plum tomatoes,
Yeah.
and then you put it in the blender.
Yeah.
You make
And
it
it's like
stew.
a pepper. Yeah, it makes like make it stew.
Okay.
And then you boil your egg, cut it in the middle.
Oh, boiled egg.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm thinking of the fried egg with
Oh,
Oh,
the...
like
no,
an
no,
omelette.
no, boiled egg, and then you cut in the middle, then you put the pepper inside. So nice.
Okay.
I
Oh,
just
what,
can't
do
do
you,
with it.
do you take the yolk out and then put
No,
the
with the yolk.
No, no, no.
sauce in its place?
Yeah, no, the yolk is still there.
You just spread it on top.
Yeah.
And
Kind
just-
of like a sandwich. Like
It's
an
not
egg
like a sandwich. Don't you
An,
dare.
an egg sandwich?
There's no
Yeah.
bread. It's not a sandwich if there's no bread.
Literal egg sandwich.
Literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How you guys doing anyway?
I'm
How's-
good.
How's your week been?
This week has been.
It's been.
I
It's
feel like the
been-
months are going quick, weeks are going quick, everything's going really quickly.
Yeah, because it's actually March. In about a week's
Yeah.
time.
It's not. It's okay. Yeah.
Basically.
Give or take.
Technically.
Yeah.
But I think this week has been a long week. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
I'm just glad Valentine's Day is over. I'm not gonna
Screaming,
lie.
it's one day, sis.
As soon as it hits 12 midnight, I said, yes.
Enough of that.
Enough of all you lovers. I've had enough.
How was your Valentine's Day anyway?
I clearly didn't have any, so.
Why clearly?
Because she just said she wanted the day to be over.
Oh yes,
she wanted the day to be over.
Computing that.
Yeah.
I'm so done.
And yourself?
It was just a normal one day for me.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you do?
I went out.
Okay.
Nice.
I went out to a restaurant.
Did you get flowers?
Nice, of course.
Okay,
Of course. Flowers, gift.
Were you one of the guys ordering at midnight? Like 11:59?
No, I actually ordered my flowers from the florist a week before.
That's very prepared.
So I made the order a week before.
Okay.
Picked them up on the Sunday. Gave it to on the Sunday.
Aw.
Oh, that's so lovely.
nice.
That's so nice.
Gotta prepare, fellas. Gotta
That's
prepare.
true, you know.
Prepare.
That is
Can't go
very
Tesco
true.
or like
Yeah.
bunch of flowers.
It was good still. I mean, nice little restaurant, nice ambiance.
Ambiance. You love the ambiance.
You get me? It was nice. Can't complain.
That's really cute.
You know what made me laugh about Valentine's Day though? Valentine's Day was the day of the private stories.
When I tell you, because
Yes.
I had to put a notice out. I said, please, like you can actually trust me.
Yeah.
I'm here for the tea. I love love. I'm not a witch.
Yeah.
So add me to your close friends. And honestly, that day I was just in green.
But
I love it.
the thing is, so my question is, this is actually on my docket to be
Yeah.
fair,
Okay.
because I find it quite interesting. Is it fair to say we live in a... Okay, cool. No, I don't even want to ask a question first.
No, I know the question. Yeah, we do.
Fear.
We do.
Okay, cool. No. I wanted to dissect
Okay, let's get into it.
and break down
We were talking about this yesterday, weren't
Yeah.
we?
What's
you know
the
what it is?
fear? Like, why are we
You
hiding
know what it is? I'm so perplexed right now. That's why I can't even get out my question. Yeah, fear is fear,
Yeah, 100%.
I think it's paranoia as well.
paranoia.
Yeah.
What is it that makes people feel like they can't share their true life and their
People are
love and what they're doing?
scared.
I think number one, people are haters.
Okay. Facts.
Because I think
Facts.
when you're too happy, I feel like people
Try
try
and
to
find
nitpick
a way.
Yeah.
little things, yeah. And then
Yeah.
number two, I think because girls are scared of somebody coming to them as a woman or find out you're sharing the same man or
Yeah.
he's been talking to you, like timelines
Yeah.
getting crossed, everything. I
Yeah.
just think people just rather just have their private secret life where nobody can come and disturb you.
Yep.
Because this year, I thought people were going to be out here like,
Yeah, this one was a quiet one. I can't lie for
yeah,
you.
I'm so
As in,
shocked.
what do you mean? As
As in
in
like
Public
public
of love.
display, yeah.
Okay.
Because usually I could tell you what some couples did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this time I didn't even know. I mean, I
Yeah.
could see that. I could basically see from the person who I follow's perspective only.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? And like, I mean, I'm not seeing another plate.
There was one,
I don't even know if you're solo doing
no,
it.
I was seeing a lot of like girls. Obviously, they'll make a little reel
Yeah.
and they'll show, I don't know, the hotel, the flowers, the
the man.
balloons, the taxi, the restaurant, the ambiance of the restaurant, and then they might at the end of the reel will be
Yeah,
like, he'll be like, I saw a couple where they're in a cab or something.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's her hand on his hand like this.
Okay. Or
Even
you
the
see
hand in it, that's
Yeah,
brave, you
little
know.
hands.
That's because some people can
Yeah.
Little hands, or I saw one girl, she was posting her man, but from the nose downwards.
What's the point?
Man, people can recognize.
So every
recognize
snap was just him from nose
what's the
to
point?
his chin.
At least I didn't see emojis because I think the emoji thing, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
No, I saw a couple emojis.
Is it?
Yeah, I saw a couple emojis.
But
I think
we're
that's
generally like
childish.
really like.
Do you
Yeah,
know
like-
what I think? Yeah,
Scared
we
to
live
be
in a
happy.
we live in a fucked up age, you know.
It really is.
It's
But
from a
you know what
fucked
I
up.
think? Yeah,
And then it made
I
me realise
think
that. Go on.
I think everyone this is just at the count of 3. Everybody show your man. Let's get to the truth because for me, I think it's so weird and it's sad actually. It's not weird.
No,
it's sad
it is sad. I was thinking
that
that
we're living in
Yeah.
an
I was thinking
age
that.
where you can't
you can't be
publicly
free.
say this is
But
this
it's
my
like
lover.
it's an uncertainty. I feel like you're never sure if this is
Yeah,
the
but that's
one
why we
for
all need
you.
to show everybody
with
show
me-
your man.
Yeah.
Nah, so for me, I hear people not wanting to be like public and stuff because you just never know.
You
Madness
never know.
is waiting for you around the corner.
Yeah,
You
but
just
That's
never
what I
know.
think. Everybody show your man. So now we all know what we're dealing with, and then you can move accordingly. Do you want to stay with him,
Yeah.
or you're not going to stay with
Yeah.
him? We know. Then living in. I can't live in fear.
You know it's about me, yeah. I don't mind the privacy. Like,
Yeah.
everyone can do what they want to do with it.
Yeah.
But for me, my rule is I'm either going to show her or I'm not going to show her at all.
Mhm.
I'm not going to do the incognito.
I'm not going to show you one thing, one
finger,
toenail, like
shoe, whatever.
compliment.
You either
Yeah,
show
yeah.
or you don't show.
Yeah.
The private story thing, I just it makes me laugh.
I think private stories make me laugh.
Makes me laugh.
Okay.
From cool, let's break it down from the male and female perspective. Yeah, why do you think guys do it? Because I think there's different reasons.
Niggas is cheat. Actually, I've stopped
It's
saying
a
that
keep-
word. I'm sorry.
It's
No,
to keep
I'm
your
saying the
options
N-words.
open. I feel like.
All right, so
personally.
you think that guys who are in relationships
Yeah.
are trying to keep their options
Just
open,
in case.
just in
This
case.
this ain't no in case
Just
they
in
are.
case.
Contingency plans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Backup plans.
Back-
just
backup
in case.
plans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're still to the world. You're still.
You're
still
appearing
free.
single,
Yeah.
but you're really brewed up
But you got
doing
your
Netflix and
substitutes.
chill.
Yeah, you got your substitutes sitting, but
Okay.
you're to the
Yeah.
world, you're out here.
Okay.
I think because you got something to hide. If it's not for
It might-
privacy reasons, I mean,
The thing is,
if you're actively hiding your girl,
yeah.
Mm.
babes, something in the milk ain't clean.
You know what it is? Obviously, some people are private people.
Yeah.
They don't
And that's understandable.
And that's fine. I'm a private person. They don't want people in their business.
Yeah.
But you're
But
not
you know-
private about your friends. So
Yeah.
why is that your girlfriend?
You know what it is?
No, but I would prioritize
Yeah.
on Monday.
You know what it is? People are nosy.
People are,
Like, people are genuinely very nosy
yeah.
Very true.
and very invested in other people's lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heavily.
Heavily. Yeah. To the point where sometimes it's a bit
It's actually
scary.
entitlement at
It's a
this
bit, it's a bit scary, yeah. So I understand not wanting to show your partner in case
Yeah.
these scary people
Yeah.
start doing the madness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what madness though? Because
No, but
if
sometimes
you're
people make
if you're
things up as
clean,
well,
if you're like you're not out here doing a madness, then what are you scared that someone's gonna come and
No,
jeopardize?
but you know what it is though?
Do you know what I
Sometimes people
mean?
are actually just haters. Like they just hate
Yeah, we've
that
got
you're
that.
happy.
We've got the witch categories, but then we've
Yeah.
like for me, I just think if you know that you generally haven't done anything, then why are you scared of somebody potentially coming out of the woodworks and saying?
Because-
Because it still creates
Because there's
a
still people
rift
cool.
until the investigation is done and sorted. It's still tense in the relationship until we get to the bottom of this truth.
Because I just think if you haven't done anything, what are you scared of? Be free.
You know what it is? Cool. Because some people are just miserable. And you know what it is?
I hate
And some
you.
people don't even like you. You don't even know this.
Yeah.
There's people out there that don't like you for whatever reason, and they just wanna, you know what I mean? Start trying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but then for
I-
me, I
I
just
get
think if it's just you, then I feel like no matter what situation you're going to be in,
Yeah.
it's going to reoccur. So just be free. And,
Yeah.
and just let your girl
Yeah.
know, do you know, it's because you're dealing with me. So this is why you're going to keep getting these. Because whoever it is, you're still going to have people saying stuff.
Yeah.
So just,
Yeah. But I get
I
it.
think,
I get
yeah.
it. I get it.
I think because you know that girl that we knew that was a witch.
I think I know who you're talking about.
You
yeah.
girl, that's the only one.
An,
we know
act-
that's
an
a
actual witch.
She might as well. I don't know what
As
to
in-
be
She
doing in
had
her private
traits.
time, but
She had traits,
she had
yeah.
heavy traits, like
Yeah.
Okay.
heavy traits. And I feel like because of someone like her,
Yeah.
and how I've seen her try and meddle in people's situations that none of her business, I get why people wouldn't, even though you're not doing anything, I get why you don't even want people even gossiping or just, because it's unnecessary drama.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not true, it's still bad energy that you now have to deal with.
Yeah.
And I think that in itself is just long. Because I'm a private person. I
Yeah.
even said yesterday, because we were on Milk and Honey,
Yeah.
and I was saying how like I would like a world where I actually don't even tell anyone I've got a man or anything. I just come and be like, oh guys, I'm getting engaged.
Yeah.
This is this is the wedding date.
Yeah.
But it's not because my man's a secret or anything like that. But sometimes I just feel like you just can't bother to deal with any energy. And I think, especially with you, if you're like, and you're a podcaster as well,
Yeah.
people are going to listen to the pod and then be putting two and two together. Hello,
Yeah.
the
that's what I'm saying.
timeline can be
Yeah,
any
that's what I'm saying.
time,
So
but
if
people
it's
will come and
someone
apply
that
to your
who's-
current.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. If it's somebody who's like has hypervisibility,
Yeah.
then it makes sense for them to like you're gonna have people saying stuff.
Yeah,
you
of
know
course,
what
of
I
course,
mean?
of course.
So I just think just be free because no matter what girl it is, you're still gonna have people saying stuff. But where is that regular people? That's where I have a problem because that's when I feel like,
Sorry, you got nothing to hide.
what are you hiding if you're
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear
That
that.
one, you're cheating.
Yeah,
You are definitely up to something because nobody knows you.
yeah.
Oh, do you want to? Should I get it? Removed?
Yeah. You know what it is? And also, obviously, with guys as well,
Yeah.
I reckon some men are doing that.
A large proportion, I can say at least
Thank you.
80% are doing madness.
Some-
Honestly.
Some men are doing that, and that's why they want to keep their girls secret.
Yeah.
Like you said, some men want to keep the options open.
Yeah.
Some men are just private and don't want
Yeah.
people in all up
I
in their
think
business.
more men are
Yeah.
doing nonsense than a
No,
private.
let me tell you something.
You think so?
Yeah.
Because my cousin was basically talking to somebody in Ghana, right?
Yeah.
And then she was like, oh, guess what? He posted his wife and kids on Valentine's Day. And I said, what?
I had someone move to me one time, yeah. And so basically I must have gone somewhere with my older sisters.
Yeah.
And he's having a conversation with them about his engagement party and material. And then he turns, took a few steps and moved to me.
Oh, was it?
And I was thinking, sir,
Madness.
what you just...
Madness.
That's mad. That's mad.
I think, but
That's
this is
your
why
gender.
I say, yeah, this is why I don't want
gender.
this is why I say, yeah, women need to stop hiding the men, because if we all show our cards here, then we all know what we're dealing with. Because I think the only person that benefits from all this stuff is men. Because all it does, it just allows them to be sneakier because they know that the girl's not going to post it because she doesn't want anyone coming to her as a woman. Men know women have a fear of women come to them as a woman.
Yeah.
And so they use it to their advantage. So they do nonsense and do all this stuff and they don't have to worry about being exposed.
Yeah.
Because the girl's, she's going to hide it anyway and all that kind of stuff. Come on, show your cards.
Then you've got that girl who came on, Was it Twitter or Snapchat?
That was embarrassing.
Okay, cool. So she basically found out the guy she was seeing had a girlfriend because I think he showed her on Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
And then, okay, cool. Obviously, you like girls, innit? So
I think I was embarrassing.
Okay, cool.
I think, sometimes,
have shame.
Because for me, it's like,
honestly,
why did you think that was the appropriate
thing to do?
Action to take?
Because you've embarrassed your own self.
You're the only one.
Like,
you're the only one who's embarrassing.
You're embarrassing yourself. Okay, so for context, so this girl was sleeping with a guy who had a girlfriend. She found out he had a girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
That one too.
So-
He slept with her the day before Valentine's Day.
So to
Mate.
get revenge on him or to expose him, whatever, she put up pictures of them having sex essentially.
Yeah.
One of the
Coitus.
pictures was her with semen all over her chest.
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
And then another, hold on, but she cut off her face, right? Or was her face in there?
No, I think she covered her face, but I think people who have her on Snap know
Yeah,
who she
and then
is.
another
because
picture.
she was on Snapchat.
Yeah, another
Yeah.
picture was
Ma'am.
them two having sex, so he was inside her.
Oh, is it? Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then she was like, oh, no, hold on, I found something. She said something like, you have
you think you can?
No. She goes, you better pay me.
Oh, yeah.
By
What was it?
this-
Something
no.
stupid like what was it again?
Like 170 or something. Was it
No,
250?
so-
Girl.
no. She asked for money. What I heard was she asked for money, but he
Yeah.
sent her 170.
Oh, okay.
When someone-
I thought she asked for 170. Girl,
Nah.
but
When someone told me that he sent her 170, I couldn't stop laughing because it's such a random amount of money.
Yeah, it's true, it's actually
Like
true.
if someone's trying to extort you,
that was their Valentine's
I'm
dinner.
I'm assuming they're asking for a large amount of money.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't
maybe
you
a
round it
couple
up?
grand.
150, 200,
Man sent like
170.
That's how you know
170
that
is
the
so
money
random.
came from somebody else as well. Like, because
I think
whenever
money
you
was lost in
randomly
his
send
account.
170, that's
170 is too random.
That's
It's too,
so
I
random.
think it was the last in an account.
Like you either round down or you round up, or like you said, 150.
Yeah.
Not 170. It's too random. Anyway,
That is random.
so, but I think she put up his app even before, like,
Yeah.
I don't think she gave him
Nah,
time to even.
I would deactivate
pay.
so quick.
So she put up his
Oh my
app.
gosh.
Mm-hmm.
This is the guy, and then later on I heard that he sent her 170, which I still can't get over because that's such a random
That's
amount
so
of money.
random.
Figure.
But then obviously people were saying that this girl was a suicide bomber and why do girls do this? So
She's a suicide
Yeah,
bomber.
I
Tell
didn't
me.
say that. I didn't say
tell
that.
me.
She's a suicide
That day
bomber.
where everyone's throwing that word around, people need to be careful, because this is how Prince Peter was going to carry all of you out of this country. There's certain words I do not tweet
Yeah.
because, sorry, but if they're doing like a check,
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not about to come up like I
what
work for
she did
ISIS.
is definitely a form of suicide bombing.
It is,
because
it is.
You basically killed yourself.
And it's kind of revenge porn at the same time,
Yeah, it
in a
is.
way.
No, but who though?
It
For who?
is. For the guy.
For both of
Showed
them.
his, did
No.
she show his penis?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't the full penis. It was his penis inside her.
Yeah,
And
but it's
that
more
was
for her.
No,
It's
but
her porn.
no, but you could see his penis.
You can see it. You can see it. You can see it.
Really?
And no, but she's
No, when he
she's
was
attached his
inside
name
her.
to it. So this is, you know what I mean? No, I get it.
I get it, yeah.
From the
fair
optics
enough.
side of things, it's more so her in the pictures
Yeah.
than him. But it's like, my thing is this. Why did you feel this was the appropriate action to take? You've
'Cause
essentially,
girls are mad.
you've embarrassed yourself.
And that's what we're talking about
Yeah.
the witch situation. Like, there's people who genuinely think, like, for her in her head, she thought this is
It makes
logical
sense.
reasoning. Like, this makes sense in her
Yeah.
head. But like the what's it called?
Sorry,
the outcome
yeah.
is just like it didn't work in your favor.
But do people not have friends?
As
Like,
in
you know,
women.
like when you have this magical idea that do
Yeah.
you not run it
Yeah.
by a friend?
I don't
So
think
does your
she
friend
did.
say
I
yes,
don't
go,
think she
you
did.
do it?
But
And people
remember,
like that
some
have
girls
my
are as
friends
crazy
as
as each
well.
other.
Yeah,
No
That's
offense.
true,
friends
actually.
as well.
I think, situations like that, I hate I have a love-hate relationship with social media.
Okay, yeah.
I hate the idea that we have to announce everything, we have to show everything, we have to like,
The thing is,
annoying.
we don't have to.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we don't have to
It's
at all.
pressure. It's pressure.
But
It's not
people,
it's too pressure.
no, it
please.
is.
It's not even pressure.
No. The pressure is not real.
Yeah.
Society, we have all created this pressure.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah,
we
yeah,
all
yeah.
feel like we're underneath this fucking pressure cooker that we
Yeah.
have to do X, Y, Z, but we don't have to do nothing
We actually don't.
Yeah.
at all.
Because I'm telling you, there's certain L's I would take that even a queer will not know. I
But
took my
love
grave.
can make you do some crazy things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
but
look
you
at
know what
Kanye,
it
for
is?
example.
No, but remember,
No, but what is that situation like that? The only person that loses in that situation is her.
I know, but
Because
you know
the
what it
day
is? But,
before, that will burn.
yeah, but you forget.
I
Yeah,
don't
It will
condone
burn,
it.
but you have to burn silently.
but you're forgetting.
condone it,
Her
though.
actions are not fueled by logic.
Yeah.
Her,
It's
actions,
emotion.
her actions are fueled by raw emotion.
Yeah.
Her
No, but
heartache.
the emotion though. I feel like your action being fueled by emotion is
Yeah.
you like you see those pictures with the the situations we've had in last year when the guys are like living off the girls and stuff.
Yeah.
That's emotion because you've embarrassed the guy. You can't embarrass yourself and say you're acting on emotion. You need to
No.
sort your
No,
emotions out.
she's acting, obviously, that's clear. But she's acting off emotion.
Yeah.
Because no logical person who's thought this through, unless she's just mad, would actually do that. I think she just went off on a random one and just got like this rage, innit? Then you got to think about the individual temperament of every person, innit? Her temperament might just be her level of tolerance might be very low, innit? You know what I mean? So
Did she mention who the girlfriend is? The guy's girlfriend?
No. But with the situation, I feel like there's no way you can embarrass somebody else without embarrassing yourself, because he slept with you the night before.
No, well.
So there's like,
but the thing is,
you have to take the L because.
The thing is, if she just came online to say, this guy put his has a girlfriend, been sleeping with me, if she just put it in text form without all the explicitness, she's not really embarrassing herself. Because
you know what?
It's like a form of embarrassment though, because you thought you were one and you're not.
Okay, cool. No, it is. I wouldn't, lay blame on someone who's been taken advantage of. So if a guy's been lying to you, for example, and you've been hoodwinked, and now you find out the truth, I don't feel it's embarrassing for you.
So
because
you feel empathy for the ladies on the
personally, I feel embarrassed though.
The swindler, I don't feel no empathy for them. 9 loans.
But they're the victims though. They were victims of his lies.
I don't think they're victims.
No.
When you
but I'm going with you because he said he would feel bad if
you've been hooked with it. Okay.
I'm saying embarrassment. But remember, every situation is different, isn't it?
Context,
the Tinder swindler thing, that's embarrassing because you've been had like the woman who took up 9 loans, she's been had numerous times. Yeah. This particular girl, we don't know the nuances of the situation, innit?
Yeah.
She didn't know. She clearly didn't know that he had a girl.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah. Do you know what? As well, though, I think that with social media, though, regardless of however you expose someone, you are also going to collect some kind of shame.
No,
I don't know if you saw.
True.
Did you see the American one? There was an American scandal as well. Where basically this guy, some orange guy, it was so funny. Americans are so funny. Basically, some guy, he must have posted a picture up of him and a girl, like a mirror picture. You know, like when you're like that kind of cheeky grabbing booty, that kind of vibe. And the girl was like, first of all, we have not spoken since like last year, June or something.
Yeah.
Why are you posting a picture of me? Like, put it down. So then I don't think he did that first or whatever it was. He basically claiming that that's his girl. So she then decided to give the tea on what had happened.
Yeah.
And it turns out that basically, so they were doing, America, like long distance, like maybe Miami to, I don't know, wherever. So anyways, it was kind of long distance where she'd have to fly out to see him. So she flew out once to see him. It was cool. They had a great weekend, blah, blah. Then she booked her next flight. But he then he said something happened. His aunt died. He said his aunt died. So he's got family stuff he's got to deal with.
Yeah.
So she was like, hey, do you know what, babe? I understand. I'd want to come and just support you, blah, blah, and like wait for you in the hotel, blah, blah, but I know if you have to deal with family. He was like, oh yeah, I have to deal with family, like, but we'll reschedule, blah, blah. Cool.
Yeah.
So that was the first cancellation, cool. Then she rebooked the flight, right? Then the second time now, they're talking. He's like how he's got to pay a fine. He's got to go to jail.
Yeah.
So it was apparently it's like a traffic violation, right? And he's got to pay a fine, but also go to jail for like 5 days. And coincidentally, the day of the jail was that weekend again.
Okay.
So again, they postponed it again.
Yeah.
Third time. But the third time is when he really took it further. He basically, so they were talking. The day before she's meant to fly out, he just goes to her, like he's not replying to anything, nothing.
Yeah.
So she's thinking, okay. So then someone messages her, like maybe like the day she's meant to fly out to see him, that he's in hospital. It just basically says his name like Jason or something. It's like, Jason's in hospital. Yeah. He's like down bad kind of thing.
Yeah.
Cool. Like Peter's down.
Mate. So she's like, oh my gosh. She's like, oh my gosh, like let me know if ever like what happens, blah, blah. Call me when you see this and that. Cool. But then like she didn't hear anything again. So another like 2 days, they then send the person, whoever it is, the person didn't introduce themselves. They just said, Peter's down. That's what he said. So they've now come like 2 days later and it's like a picture of him in the hospital bed. But she was like, it's not making sense to her because first of all, who am I messaging?
Yeah.
What's happened to him? Like none of it. And why do you have his phone? Like nothing's making sense.
Yeah.
So now they send a picture of him in bed, in like a hospital bed.
Yeah.
But then she's clocked that the dates, I don't know what was, something showed the date where he was. And it showed that it was like 2 days before. So she was like, you're sending the picture as if this is right now, but this was like days ago. Yeah. So basically she just concludes that he's playing games. Yeah. So in that situation where she exposes the guy, and in this situation, he really should be taking the L because why are you posting someone up that isn't your girl? Yeah. She took some L because people were like, oh yeah, but you flew out, and you were doing this and you so I feel like when you expose someone on social media,
you're not exempt.
It's inevitable. You are going to catch some kind of situation as well.
That's what I'm going to say. I think, going back to what you're saying about feeling sorry for or the people who are in this.
Yeah.
if you go online to tell your story, then it's a bit embarrassing.
I think that's magic though.
But if you, for example, let's say it was you. Let's say you came to me in private.
Yeah.
Oh, this is what happened. I'm not going to feel like, I'm not going to feel any embarrassment for you because you were hoodwinked. But if you go online now, hey guys, I've got a story to tell. That's embarrassing because why are you coming online to tell everyone your business?
But now social media is court.
It's what?
It's court now.
It's court. As in the court.
The court.
Court.
The court of law, yeah. That's where people want to get justice. So
it's true.
Yeah,
it's true.
What do we want? Justice. When do we want it?
Yeah, but just know if you go and put your story up there, you're gonna get the corn too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Especially,
but people don't see that far.
I think she knew that there's a chance of her getting corned.
I don't think she knew. How can you post your breasts with?
But people like that.
The thing is, do you know how angry you have to be?
Yeah.
To post that.
I don't think she honestly didn't care.
Do you know, I honestly don't think she thought, because you know it's like thieves. Thieves don't ever think so far. They just think of when people kill someone, they never think of what they're going to do about the body. They don't think that far. They just react in that moment.
Yeah, I don't think she thought
stuff was going to happen like that.
Think how angry you two would have to be to post something.
That's
like
impossible.
I'm somebody who's emotionally led, so I hear the whole like. The whole low threshold, like being really angry. Yeah. I'm that type of person. Like,
you're going on walks. You're not doing that.
No, like I'll be like, do you know what I mean? But not to the point where I'm coming to social media to expose myself. Like that's a whole
I think some people want.
Lowness.
Obviously, I think she might have thought she was going to get sympathy or.
Oh girl, bye. No.
I think some people just want that.
Community
something. I don't know, man.
Because that's what happened with do you remember the guy that was sleeping at the girls' uni accommodation, something like that? Yeah. I'm sure she thought, okay, I'm coming to expose him, so I'm going to get a community of girls. But in the end, it was just like, it was embarrassing because look at the type of guy that you were sleeping with.
Yeah, I think.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That was embarrassing. I think that was definitely more embarrassing. I think it's the way that he just wrapped the thing around him.
It's happened to loads of people, like, I don't want to name names, but somebody also, like, Clubhouse situation where she outed somebody that she was sleeping with.
Yeah, and everyone was like...
And everybody was like,
that wasn't
you
your
come on social media to act like, you can never be taken for idiot. Yeah. And then, so when you're exposing somebody else, just remember that you can also be causing a fire.
All the girls who expose a guy and they just cuss him out, call him all types of names. Yeah. But in her story, she's going back to him multiple times.
Yeah.
So why have you been dealing with this guy multiple times who you don't rate at all?
It's just being emotionally led.
Yeah.
That's what you got. When guys move mad, sorry, all the ladies out there, when guys move mad, you've just got to sit down and honestly think about it. This is what I did. I can't move because I just sit there and I literally ponder. I just think about it and I really, really, really think about it. I think, do you know what?
Yeah.
Cool.
The thing is, what is it about how men and women are wired here to where a man would never do this?
Because women are just...
Because we're so like in tune with our emotions and we feel
like it's very heightened.
Like with me, honestly,
it's very heightened.
When I
don't think being in tune is the right way to go with this. Because being in tune...
I'm not gonna, if we're in tune, we will show your breasts online.
It doesn't mean that you go online and do a man just like this.
But I think we feel things so intensely.
Yeah,
so,
no.
Like when we like somebody, we probably like them, like you're doing the most. So then it's like when it doesn't go your way, when it goes tits up, you're just scattered.
Would you say that women are more innately irrational than
erratic? We're erratic.
Brandon, am I lying?
No, I agree.
Yeah.
We're actually
but women. No, I think women are more so.
I don't like the way Brendan's
emotionally erratic than men are.
100%.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna. I thought it's something I would expect Brent to say. I never would expect that from you.
I 100%.
But I think it's a known fact.
I agree.
Which one is fact? I don't know about facts, sir.
Okay, I think it's a strong opinion.
No, I agree.
It is an opinion.
I agree.
But you can say that. They're about to slap him with a misogynoir. Like,
do you know why? Because when things happen to me, like, you know how you said you have to sit down and think about it? Like, I've had to find coping mechanisms so that I don't move mad.
Wait. Let's clarify. I don't think that was a misogynistic statement.
Okay. No. The streets will let you know.
But you know people like to throw these misogyny
on Monday morning.
Okay, cool. I'm also very emotional. I'm emotionally...
Don't try get involved.
Are you emotionally led where it informs your decision?
I'm very emotionally in tune.
We are erratic. I think we are erratic.
I can be erratic, but my erratic won't lead me to going online at all. My erratic will be between me and my partner. So if I act erratic in any way, she's gonna feel it.
There's different levels of erratic though. Yeah.
But I just think I don't think women act irrationally. I don't think that's the word. I think it's more women.
Everyone acts irrationally. But what I said was, within relationship, yeah. I feel like women are more erratic and
more than men.
I would say
than men.
And y'all can kill me for that. I don't give a fuck.
But clearly, I would say that in relationships, women are more emotional.
Yeah, than men. Yeah.
That's what I would say. That whole erratic, irrational, it's not really sitting right in my spirit.
I hear that.
It's more emotional.
It's because you're thinking it in a negative connotation.
The girl ain't no positive about being erratic.
In my experience.
Okay.
Yeah, in my experience, I have definitely met women who were far more emotionally erratic than myself.
I feel like erratic is very aggressive.
No, because you were siding with him a second ago.
The way he's saying it, like erratic, like the emphasis on the erratic, it's quite aggressive. But
well, no, my first word was irrational.
No, he said irrational.
You said erratic. Let's clarify. I said irrational.
You said erratic.
Yeah, and yeah, so I'm talking about
doing tag team over there. Okay.
I'm talking about irrational, as in, for example, what you just done, the decision you just made, didn't make sense. Yeah. It was very emotionally led. Like, and you've now
was a stupid decision.
And now you've calmed down.
Yeah.
You're seeing sense.
Yeah. That's the worst. Then when you calm down and you have to think about your actions.
Women are rash. That's what it is.
Because they're acting on emotions. That's what I say, like, sit down and calm down. If you just just breathe.
Have you ever wanted to move Madz, but then, for me, I have to talk to my friend and be like, okay, do you know what? So this is what's going on. Do you think I'm moving mad, or what should I do? And then she'll talk sentences and be like, okay, you actually need to calm down. Like, and then when I wake up next morning, I'm thinking, imagine if I actually moved mad. That would be so embarrassing.
You mean move mad between you and him, or move mad online?
Oh no,
we'll never move mad online. Sorry, that is not our brand.
I
will contact Jack and say confiscate Akua Aubrey account ASAP.
Never.
Impossible. Never. No, like moving mad between you and your partner.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've never been mad before? You've always kept it calm?
Oh no, I have. But I think the older I get now, I just realised that I can't be moving rash. Like, it's not every day be emotionally led. Sometimes use your head. Like, calm down.
Yeah, I think all the time. I think there should be a balance.
Yeah.
I think we should all still be able to feel.
Yeah.
But when you're trying to, this is actually what I want to lead on to actually. So what she done was revenge. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I had a convo the other day with someone, and she was saying that she is for revenge. Like,
she needs to heal.
That's a way that she would deal with situations.
No. Like, what type of revenge are we talking about? Like revenge porn, or like?
She said revenge period. That's not
revenge.
Healthy.
So for example, if a man,
like, you want to get it back.
If a man done her wrong, for her to heal, and to feel better about the situation, she needs to get revenge.
No, that's not healthy, man.
And to like, you know how people say, "Oh, the best revenge is success," or the best revenge
get your paper.
The best revenge is you glowing up,
being your bag,
and leaving, and not.
By the way, that is not revenge. By the way, because I don't.
That isn't revenge, but I was arguing that might be better than getting.
It's definitely better than trying to get revenge. Because I feel like when you try and get revenge, it's sitting in your heart. Like, I see revenge as like, it's a dark emotion.
Yeah.
And it's just sitting in your heart, and every day you're plotting and scheming and how can I? Yeah. And I just think you actually can't let someone live like affect you that much.
Yeah.
Because whether you realize or not, it affects you. Do you get me? Like,
of course it does.
It's leaving the.
Of course it does.
It's dark. I wouldn't.
And I don't even think revenge even heals you. I don't think
it does.
I think you go and do your revenge, whatever it is.
You're still dumped.
You go and key his car. Yeah. You go and cut off all his trainer laces. You go and
because now you're just single with a criminal.
After you've done the act, you go home. You're still angry. You're still upset.
You're still upset.
You haven't healed.
The person doesn't actually care.
They don't.
Like, they're living their life.
No. The person cares about what you've done. But the person doesn't care
about how they treated you.
Yeah, so you just need to move on with your life. Yeah. Honestly, I just think more people need to understand that shit happens, innit? Obviously, it's crap, it's shit, but it happens. So just
it's life.
Keep it moving. You're not the only person who's been dumped. You're not the only person who's been heartbroken. It all happens to all of us. So just keep it moving.
That's why I say that you have to, honestly, when things happen, is actually sit down and before reacting, just think about it. Because when you start thinking about it, like, my conclusion is always that, do you know what? It's not going to make a difference, There's nothing I could do, nothing I could say that's going to make a difference. Like, it is what it is. And we just move forward. I move forward.
So in the past, when you've had situations that,
I really could have moved mad. I just think, do you know what? There's no point.
Yeah.
I think for me, it's like when someone shows me what I mean to them, or you show me my position in your life, or you show me who you are.
Yeah.
What else is there for me to do to make you do otherwise? Do you get me? Like, there's nothing like, because if you hurt someone, you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Everyone as an adult, you make decisions and you make choices. So I can't make you go back in time to fix it, or I can't make you see what you did was wrong. I'm in a place where I don't really care to like educate people or let you know. Like I'm not here to educate you on stuff that you should already know.
Yeah.
So that means if I have to, that means we're growing at different paces, and so that means that you're not really someone that I really. I'm not here for you basically. Yeah. So I'm not gonna spend time letting you know why it is that you've hurt me. I've done that in the past where I've let guys know like this is why what you did. Okay, and what happened after? They just looked at me like, okay.
Does it depend on what he's done though? Because remember,
there's certain things I can't let slide. That's the thing.
No, but what you're saying is you haven't got time to explain to someone what they've done wrong.
Everyone knows what they've done wrong though.
So no, it depends. That's why I asked you what is it? Because some things they may not know. For
example, if you cheat,
you obviously cheat. I'm not, that's obvious.
You know you cheated. So for me, I'm not going to get into a conversation as to why it is that your cheating has hurt me.
But for lesser things, you would have a conversation.
Like what? What's the lesser thing?
So let's just say the man wasn't, I don't know, paying enough attention, or you know what I mean. But it wasn't.
Yeah, but that's not like a big problem. Like that's something that we can talk about.
Worthy, is it?
No, it's not.
It depends.
Because we talk about it. If we talk about it, and then you say, "Oh, do you know what? I didn't realize I was doing that."
Yeah, exactly.
Blah blah. I'll do better moving forward.
Yeah.
If moving forward now you don't do better, then that is breakup worthy. Because clearly this is.
So you mean for big things you haven't got tolerance to have a conversation, but for small things you
got to communicate.
Okay.
Because sometimes people don't know. Sometimes people are actually like, especially men. Men are very clueless. They don't have a clue about certain things like. Love language and stuff like that. Like they might not know that you want to spend time. Like, do you get me? Because some people as well, they think. To them, they're doing the best that they can do.
Yeah.
But then the best might not be to you. You're thinking that's not anything. And sometimes you might communicate and then see that they're actually, even though you're seeing it as you're not doing much, they're actually doing a lot.
Yeah.
And I think that way, it's not even about them now doing even more than they're doing.
Yeah.
It's you now understand that, do you know what, actually, when he does this is him doing, like, this is his version of the best.
In that situation, who has to be more lenient? So if he's doing the best he can do, but that's not good enough for her.
Yeah.
Is it a case of she lessens her expectations, or he has to up what he's doing? Or
I think it depends what it's about. If it's like,
it depends what you want, really.
If it's unrealistic, like you want flowers every day, ma'am, come on.
Yeah.
But I think if it's, I think it's you just have to find a balance.
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying.
It's about finding a balance. So it's not
compromise.
it's not so much me like being like, okay, that's fine. You do whatever you want to do. I think it's just finding that balance of, okay, you're doing the best that you can do. I want a bit more. So I'm not going to push you to do too much. But also, because I want a bit more, you're going to try to do a bit more where you can.
Yeah.
It's that kind of understanding.
Yeah. No, I agree. Because I think sometimes in relationships, you're almost... It's like, okay, cool. You've come into this relationship with a certain level of expectation.
Yeah.
And that might be based on what you do for yourself, what others have done for you, your past, whatever. You've got someone else now who is used to doing things a certain way.
Yeah.
And you kind of got to find that
middle ground. Yeah.
Otherwise, this person's always going to feel less content. This person's going to feel like they're not like, nothing I do is good enough.
He's good enough. Yeah.
And that's why you have to talk.
The
moment you feel like our expectations or the standards are not in line, you have to communicate, because that person genuinely might not know that they're doing something wrong. So you have to literally talk and communicate. But I feel like with us girls, sometimes we expect the other person to automatically know.
Here we go.
Yeah, read my mind.
Because we are all Professor X, right?
And this is what we want. But I think the older you get, you realise that you actually have to speak up. Yeah, like if you don't like something, say it. There's not. What's the worst that could happen?
No, I think the best relationships are based on just clear-cut communication.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
And nip it in the bud, like that very instant.
But you know what I feel? I feel like girls feel like the romance is lost if she has to tell them everything. I think girls want guys to just do things without her having to say, I want this, I want to do this.
Because sometimes it's like what you were saying, you should know, like, you should know to...
But then how would I know?
Open the door. You should know to be on time.
There's certain things,
those type of things.
No, but there's certain things that you should know.
You should know if you're going to call me, if you say you're going to call me back, actually call me back.
Yeah.
Do you know?
But then do you know what I think?
Yeah, but those are just simple, like, manners type of thing that you
yeah. But I do think that when people get in relationships and stuff, even when you're like maybe dating, you want to take them seriously, I think you just talk about expectations like from early, you know, rather than like, because that way I feel like it just makes everyone knows what it is that they're doing here. We know that we just know what's going on basically, and we know whether this is what's expected of you. I feel like there's a kind of negative like you said, that maybe it's killing romance and stuff that women think.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's this kind of negative idea that when you talk about your expectations, it means that things are rocky, but it doesn't have to be rocky for you to.
You know what it is? I don't feel like. I feel like through getting to know each other.
Yeah.
You should pick up on things through conversation.
Yeah.
I don't think you should have a convo about expectations.
No, I'm not saying sit down.
You think so?
I think not literal expect like I was
not
saying.
Not like a Zoom meeting.
Yeah,
I feel like it comes over time.
But there's certain things that I would expect. So like I was saying, like being on time and little things like that I expect.
No, but you have the conversation as you go along. Not like it's not me sitting down saying you make a list, you make a list. Let's share our list. It's like as we get to know each other, we talk about expectations in between conversations.
Yeah, like I think you have to spread it out.
Yeah. I'm not saying all at once. It's not a business meeting. The heck?
And on the first date.
So we're efficient now. Okay.
So what's your 10 things? I'll bring my 10 things.
Yeah.
No, because we've talked about this before where like some girls expect certain types of dates, for example.
Okay.
Yeah. And for a guy, because I had to put myself in a guy's shoes and think, okay, guys, you guys date like quite a lot, whereas you guys are
they're out in the streets.
You guys are the ones that are paying on the first date quite a lot.
Yeah.
So for some guys to be like, okay, let me take you out for a coffee or something.
Yeah.
For a girl, that's not.
We had this conversation last week.
Oh, did you?
About the whole coffee thing.
For a girl, it's not.
Akua's currently pro coffee.
I'm pro coffee.
Basically, Jason and Sid were saying that they don't believe girls would go for the coffee date. Yeah,
they wouldn't.
But we had two female guests who said that it's fine.
No, I've been converted.
It depends.
Yeah,
obviously that's not the be all and end all of that's just a little. What are you, Papa Auntie?
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I think because so I would only go on a coffee date if it's that like I'm already out and about and you're like, oh, do you want to meet up for like an hour? I'm not leaving my house to go and get coffee.
All right, cool.
And I don't even drink coffee, so I'm doing hot chocolate.
Yeah, I don't drink coffee.
Right. Let's say I met you.
Yes.
Yeah, let's say I met you. I got your number now. And we're talking for about a week, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got a busy schedule.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got a busy schedule.
Why are men always busy?
No, just hear me out.
They don't add hustlers of the world.
I've got a schedule. And I made it clear that maybe on the weekend or like, just through convo, I'm interested.
Okay,
and you know a proper date is coming.
Yeah.
I said, Esther, you know what, this week I'm a bit busy. Are you free at 1 on a Wednesday to grab a coffee quickly?
Yeah, can't we do lunch?
Huh?
Why are we grabbing coffee? Why can't we just do lunch?
But even lunch is okay.
Stubborn. If a guy you liked proposed this to you, what are you saying?
If a guy likes, listen,
if
I like a guy, I'm gonna go anywhere.
Exactly.
I'll go jogging.
But we're assuming that this is a guy you like anyway. So
I suppose but I think for me, to be honest, actually, if it is a guy I like,
you're going.
I would go, but I think the idea of it, I'm not really for the idea of it. That's the honest truth. I would go, and I hate the fact that I have to admit I would go.
Do you feel like it's a lesser thing? Like, why?
No, I don't think it is because I would go Nando's if I want to, but I just think
it sounds like a cheap date.
No, not for me. That's not my reason for it.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna be there for 2 hours.
No, but
you know what I'm trying to say? A coffee date is always like like half an hour, 20 minutes.
It feels like
a coffee date is friends, like. You go have coffee with your friends.
I feel like with coffee date, originally it sounds like you haven't put any like you're just trying to do a quick, let me get to know you quickly.
You're literally popping into the nearest coffee shop.
Yeah, like let me get to know you quickly if I like you or not, and if the vibes aren't there,
at least I didn't pre-interview.
At least I didn't spend a lot of money on you kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? Like coffee
but, okay, cool. But is that a problem?
For me, because I like you to put effort into...
Okay, cool. Hear me out.
Like thoughtful dates.
Hear me out. So...
You got a lot of scenarios, don't you?
No, it is. I'm trying to make you see...
all angles.
See a bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, go.
A little, a plethora of different perspectives. So let's just say you met a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Let's say you met a guy. And obviously, you both got your own brains.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just say from talking to you for a week, he's unsure whether or not he feels you like, wait, hear me out. No, but he's interested enough to get to know you more or to meet up in person, yeah? So you're saying that this guy who's kind of unsure whether or not he likes you, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He's still kind of skeptical, should now go and blow a bag at a restaurant. Why not? Isn't it practical? Yeah, makes sense to let's do something low profile just so I can see whether or not.
See, the unsure bit has thrown me off because if I get the unsure vibes from you, we're not going anywhere.
No, but first of all,
you ain't getting the unsure vibes. Yeah, this is in his head.
He's just trying to figure. But first of all, when did UK people start doing coffee dates? It's a very American.
I don't think coffee dates are a thing here.
It's not.
No,
so that's
properly,
what
not properly.
I think. Do you know what is? I think because I'm not used to this. Because I only hear coffee dates in
let's
white.
say lunch date.
Okay, cool. But why are you looking at it? Why are you looking at it as a date? Why can't you just look at it as a meetup? Why is it?
I don't mind.
Why does it have to be that serious?
But a date is two people meeting up. Or what more than one person meeting up is a date.
It's not because it's solo dates.
No, but date to me, like that word is romantic to me. Like date.
Okay, fair enough. But it's still a date because
I go on sister dates.
We're trying to form a romantic.
Like I'm corny.
Yeah, you are.
So it's still a date.
You say I'm corny.
No, I was talking to her.
No, because we're trying to form a romantic type of relationship. So it's still a date because
I think everything's a date.
Like as long as we're trying to form something romantic, everything that we do together is a date.
I think it's all capping it. If you like the guy, you're going.
If I like the guy, I'm absolutely going.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
I hate burpees. I do burpees with
prior to that, you just said you're not going. So in your mind, what guy were you thinking about? It's
a guy I'm going to know.
That you like?
That you're unsure about.
I don't like you if I'm going to know you.
Okay, cool. Okay, a guy, when you say like, you mean personality and just his whole package. What if you just found him attractive physically, but you didn't know him yet? So you met the guy.
Yeah.
Dropped the gorgeous to you.
Okay.
Yeah? Before you could even really talk, he asked for the coffee date. So just to say,
I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Esther, are you gonna go? I feel like you'll go.
Don't bluff, please.
I probably would, yeah, but I can't lie. I will feel a way. I don't know what it is. Honestly, I can't pinpoint what it is about this coffee date. But something about the coffee date is just not sitting right in my spirit, and I don't know why. I wish I could say why.
I feel like we need to start doing more coffee dates though.
No, we need to not. Let's not bring a.
We don't have to. They're not important.
No, I would want to do like I wouldn't mind if we went Nando's. No. I'm good going with Nando's.
No,
so you want to do £2.50 coffee, but you don't want to go. Do you know what it is?
Nando's? I feel like with having coffee, I feel like it's more. This might sound crazy. I feel like it's a bit intimate without the ambiance.
It's cute, no?
Because
listen,
it is cute.
You're there, he's
there, a hot drink, with our scarves, our jacket.
Conversation, man.
You know when you speak, the air, the smoke is coming out.
Come on, Esther. You gotta liven up, mate. No?
I feel like that's more romantic to me than taking me to Nando's. Nando's is like regular.
That's a meet-up though. But for me anyway, to be fair, with me, I just want to spend time with you. So whatever situation that is in, it's cool. But maybe I've never been on a coffee date. Maybe that's why.
I haven't been on a coffee date.